The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. Hey, we made it. We're your Whiskey Brothers, episode 805. We're in the studio. Looks like, man, why does this look all locked up
805.
now? This looks like I'm bent over a speaker. I don't know how any of this video stuff works. You guys can either see me or you can't, but it really does look locked up. Let's
Oh no.
I'll figure it out. You guys talk. You guys can steer the
Rob, you're still alive. I'm shocked.
Yeah, it's good to be here. when you live your life like Howard Hughes, man.
Who the fuck is Howard Hughes?
Who the fuck is Howard Hughes?
Oh, Trey.
Who the fuck is Tell me.
He's a billionaire, famous billionaire. He's
Do you know who
crazy.
Savage 21 is? 21 Savage, I mean.
No, do you?
Yeah,
Clearly not.
I'm just trying to see. I don't know who the fuck is Howard Hughes.
Who the fuck is Howard Hughes?
You cannot know people.
Hughes
Wow.
Tools. He made movies. He was a billionaire. Banged a lot of hot chicks. Went crazy. Lived in a casino. Nothing.
No, Biff Tannen? That's who the fuck you describing
much,
right
Biff
now?
Tannen, yeah.
You describing Biff.
Pretty much.
I don't
yeah.
know goddamn Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes. You've never heard of Howard Hughes.
First time hearer.
And he's actually buried here in Houston.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know Hughes Hanger?
Stupid.
You remember
who
the
the fuck wants to be buried here?
Well, he didn't.
He from here?
There's a
Yeah,
lot
he
of
was born
folks.
Oh, he
here.
died here.
He was born. He left here when he was a kid and hated
No
the town.
billionaire should want to be
No.
buried.
He had a
in
family
Houston.
plot. That's where he was buried.
So he got his.
You know
other
where Hughes
Hughes
Hanger is? Are you familiar with Hughes Hanger?
The bar down
The
in
bar.
Washington.
Yeah.
No.
That's because it was made out of Howard Hughes's Hughes Hanger. That's why they call it Hughes Hanger.
What was the movie about?
Aviator.
Aviator. Did you
Yeah.
see that movie? With
Leonardo DiCaprio? Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Ever see
I'll
Howard
check it
and
out.
I? Never. No.
That's about him.
Howard and I, about the guy picks up the hitchhiker, turns out to be Howard Hughes.
Howard the Duck. No, not him.
No,
Okay.
not
just
him.
Trying to see. I'm just trying to
Maybe
see.
inspired.
Is he he ain't motherfucker responsible for like
Spruce
the
Goose?
huge shit that's on DirecTV's cable boxes.
Yeah,
That's him.
That's a family company.
That's that goofy motherfucker.
yeah, that's the family
Oh,
company.
God, I'm so sick of nerds getting shit named after them.
It was a family business. They invested in a lot of shit.
I don't give a fuck. Pimping is a family business. I don't give a. I mean, what do you mean? What are you saying?
That's your family.
No, I fell way off.
If you need to become a billionaire, a black billionaire, call yourself Howard Hoods.
Howard Hoods.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Howard, who's my daddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
He was
grab my
very
shot.
he was very popular.
Howard, guess who's
He did-
coming to dinner?
Yeah, he was.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Guess Hughes.
There it is.
He
That's
was
all
very
I'm
popular in when he did improv. It was a Hughes line. Is it anyway?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When he was an improv actor.
It's
period.
that before or after he framed Roger Rabbit. When did this?
Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing.
Okay.
He lived in a casino in Vegas.
Didn't he steal from Chuck Berry?
Wait, how
Remember this
come you,
group?
who didn't know who
The
Howard
Hughes.
Hughes was 5 minutes ago, suddenly got deep facts?
I thought we were still doing puns.
No,
I was bringing up the Hughes, but you know.
So he didn't steal from. I'm
He
sorry,
was-
Yeah, they all stole. Roll fucking mother. Man, I'll get on this shit. Go ahead. Tell me
He
about
was-
this Howard bitch.
yeah. This Howard bitch was a baller of the old school. He
What
lived
is his
in a
era?
casino
What's
in
his
the
living
50s,
era?
40s, 50s, 60s.
And the dope part of the
Yeah.
the casino shit too, when the mob
Right.
was running that shit.
Yeah, he owned
you
a
can get
casino
a
in
$3
Vegas.
steak and a blowjob.
And he lived in the upstairs, the entire top floor. He rented it, he bought it,
Where?
lived there.
What are we talking about? The Flamingo? What are we talking
I
about?
forget which one it was. It was one of them.
God.
And the lights from the casino across the street were bugging him, so he bought that casino and had it torn down.
Wow.
That's a baller move.
Sounds like an asshole.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, he was a crazy
Sounds like
asshole.
a real jerk.
He was crazy.
Who helped
He was
kill
insane.
off the last 4 Indians.
Yeah. Oh, he probably did. He did. He probably
single-handedly.
Oh man.
Did. Yeah.
Documentary on him?
Plenty.
I've been into them
Plenty.
hoes heavy.
What have you been watching?
I watched
Tiger
man.
King.
That shit. I can't wait to see this new breed of rednecks come from that shit. I can't wait. You already know it's gonna be a
do
new.
my shot now.
You know the thing people keep bringing up.
You're talking about Rob's people. You got to
who gives a
stop
fuck?
and do a
all
shot.
these Oklahoman Indians or whatever the fuck they're called.
So what's the new breed of what do you expect to come out of this?
All of these, all these bingo wanting motherfuckers. Like everybody striping everything. That wild, crazy, gunslinging,
But also sort of gay,
Sorta-
which is kind of funny to me.
which is kind of funny. Yeah,
It's
he's
a little. We're just kissing dudes like the people on TV.
Yeah, I mean that dude is he's eccentric as fuck. That's the best way to put it. But the big thing out of that is like, how can you support him and like be against Michael Vick?
Right.
It's like, because his shit that he's enslaving or whatever the fuck is more expensive. Like I'm just saying, it's more common to get a dog, specifically a pit bull, that you could fight, murder, slaughter than it is to get tigers. If it was as easy to get a tiger, if it was to get a pit bull, it may be a big deal.
So you say
also it helps to be white.
So you're saying over there that they would have just like in India they would have just turned the other cheek, but if there'd been tigers fighting, that'd have been like never mind.
I got lost.
You did.
You brought up India,
It was.
and I got confused.
I needed Rob
do
or
they do
someone.
construction in India?
I needed Rob or someone with some intelligence to check into the conversation.
He checked completely out.
But
I'm out.
he turned to his phone for 2 seconds
Thinking
and his
about
Trying to
eyes
see if we're on the line.
bugged,
Online there.
bugged out. Thank God Rob's checking the text for us.
Yeah.
Whew, what were we gonna do if Rob
know.
hadn't
I gotta
bailed
make
us
sure,
out? By
you know what? I'm just the final.
with his-
I'm the IT
if
guy.
I
With
can
his-
find it, then
with
that
his-
means anybody can.
with his-
Speaking of India.
with his 8-track mind,
Jesus Christ.
See, if I can get access to it, then means it's easy for
it means
anyone.
everybody can.
Everyone can, yeah.
We have dumbed it down to the absolute
enough.
lowest common denominator.
I've watched. I've watched a ton of them. Watched Quincy Jones. It's mainly been a lot of black shit. My thought process has been trapped in the '60s. Like it's been. I've seen the Emmett Till fucking thing so many times. I'm starting to think I see potatoes that look like them. So
Right.
it's like we.
You're his understudy.
No,
Yeah,
that sounds racist. That really sounds racist.
No, it's not even about a race thing. It's just about the shape of how he looked in the casket. But anyway,
That's racist.
it's probably poor
Brown
taste,
and
if
lumpy.
anything.
Yeah, that's racist.
That was fucking him.
Shit growing off of him?
But no, I feel awful for a lot of stuff that I've said. Like a lot. I've said a lot of disrespectful things about Dr. Angelou.
It's Dr. Angelou.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
he's-
I didn't say that at first. I think I called it
I think he called
the
her
cage
that
lady.
poetry bitch.
Yeah, something like. I thought that's all I knew. Right, that's all I ever know. And
But
one
why?
thing
Here's my question: why is it that when we tell you otherwise, you're just like, nah?
because
White facts.
I don't know what it is. My
But
dad.
Netflix does it,
Yeah.
and it's gospel.
Netflix and white facts sound
You
very
know why?
similar. They
You
rhyme.
Netflix,
guys, y'all don't have deep cut reactions. Like it's just like, no, Trey, don't think like that. But you don't like. I don't know the shit. I asked Kevin Iso 52 times in that episode. He just ignored me, and I'm like, well, nigga, this is why we can't learn. Because how I'ma know? I want to feel like you feel. I don't
did you
want
ask
to
him
feel
about?
left out. I would just ask. He was like, she was amazing, and but like he said all of the accurate stuff, but I didn't fucking know. But the thing that was most amazing to me, all these documentaries has taught me that everybody gets ugly when they get old. Everybody gets ugly.
yeah.
Rob, we fuck with you. You're actually not that old because you still got some charm.
Tell him.
You're the oldest podcast member.
or that ugly. That's
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Tell him
Thank you.
everything.
Still charm, but boy, you're almost there. You're about
Sure.
Why?
Rob is 8 months away from needing a documentary. I've seen these. Everybody looks fucked up.
Nobody. No. Is there anybody who's kept their youth the longest?
No one.
But like, I mean,
Oh, you saying the longest?
like the longest. Like what's the? Are there still people in the seven? Like, all right, we know
No.
there's no. How old is Helen Mirren?
I don't even know what the fuck
70s?
that is.
70s something?
She's not so
it's
hot.
Very
No, she's 70
From the
something.
black perspective, there's like Tina Turner.
Oh, she's rough now.
Damn, she
Angela
fell off that
Bassett.
quick. But she's not. That's not old yet. Ain't no documentary on this bitch yet. She's still working. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Andrew was like, she died like in her 80s. But the shit that I didn't know, she used to be a stripper. Like way back. Yeah, this is on the documentary. See, yeah. She used to be a stripper. Which
Did you
I don't
know this?
I don't judge bitches like Cardi B and all these motherfuckers because you could reform, you can change. You know, Kim K's proven it. you can just suck dick for free,
Or you
and
can be
then
a
free
stripper.
motherfuckers.
What's
like
wrong with
later.
being a stripper? Be a stripper.
No, but you're a
Tell you
stripper.
about
But
it.
but you can also you can end up being some other shit.
You
That's
can
just your
you can end
start.
up not being a stripper.
Yeah, but your start can be, and I didn't know, and I was like, whatever.
Well, nobody wants to see a stripper when they're at the finish line.
Yeah, exactly. But I
If
felt.
Helen Mirren starts stripping out, it's a bad move.
Yeah.
There's
In
no
fact,
kink
I
for
think
that.
all strippers eventually turn into something else.
They have to turn
There's
into something else.
yeah.
But she ended up being as powerful as she was, and I didn't know any of this shit. I only knew her old.
So
Like,
wait,
most
are
of
there
these,
old Maya Angelou stripper photos?
bro?
The fuck you
That's
said
what I'm
that.
saying. They showed this on the documentary. I would have fucked. Oh my God. I would have fucked the shit out. That's probably the most respectful thing I could say is that this
Actually,
lady
yeah, it
was
probably
so
is, yeah.
fuckable back then. She was 6 feet, this fucking beautiful
You know,
black
that-
stallion.
Dr.
Until
Angelou.
until he knew she was a stripper. It was never Dr. Angelou.
I'm not
Then
lying.
all of a sudden,
And there was no part of him that was like she.
This
Yeah.
was so fucked up, man.
Yeah,
I-
tell us.
When I saw the documentary, they had showed her like speaking for Clinton and all this. I was like, that's great. I've seen a lot of people speak. When they show her start off as
and
the
Clinton would've
stripper,
said- Clinton
I
was
was
like,
like,
have you seen the pictures? Oh, I would have hit that. I would.
yeah,
right.
They showed her start off.
Is that
as
what it
the
is? You
stripper.
weren't attracted until
I
you
was
saw
like-
the open micer in her. Till you saw the
I was like, well,
the Maya that was doing 2 shows a night. She had to hit the strip club and still get over to the coffee
that
shop
was when
on her
the
breaks.
respect came, because she also sang. She was like, that's back when you had to do everything. Like you was, bitch, you the show. Like you was on the marquee, not just one act. Bitch, I sing, I juggle, I suck dick from time to time, whatever.
I'm gonna dance on this chair.
Yeah.
That whole
I'm
yeah.
putting asses in these seats. So she was like, and I saw that part of it, and I was like, bro, this is fucking amazing. I never knew this lady had like
Respect.
She was like a jack of all trades. I had no idea.
Jack off of all trades.
Yeah.
There it is. It's just- I wasn't even.
Yeah, it was
even
low
gonna do it.
hanging fruit. I grabbed it.
It
I'm
was.
sorry.
It was a cranberry.
Yeah,
It was underwater. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching a
Sea
fuckload.
cucumber.
The most boring one I watched was today. Man, I watched the documentary on what the fuck is this motherfucker's name? I think his last name
You're
is,
going to have to give me more than that.
Speeney or some shit. What the fuck is
Speedy?
Speeney's first name? Carol Speeney. This is
Okay.
the motherfucker that plays Big Bird.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
And he's
Yeah.
depressed in the suit. This shit was. There is nothing more boring than white romance. I don't give a fuck. He actually loved his wife and his kids and shit. It was so fucking boring.
Tell me right now, you wouldn't watch White Romance if Tarantino made it.
But, bro, the most interesting thing about this dude's life was that his dad beat him with a fucking closet rack. No,
So wait.
actually, he didn't beat him. The mom got in the way, and she got her ass beat for him. She just bruised the fuck up.
So he's the guy in the Big Bird costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
Or
to hear.
was.
Yeah.
Was.
Not anymore. Is
And
he
it-
dead?
He died, yes.
He did? He
Recently-
died?
He died, passed away recently.
He just recently
Yeah.
passed? Okay.
He
He's
was
still
beaten
alive
to
in the
death with
documentary.
his father beat him to
Correct.
death with a coat rack.
So he was the sad Big Bird.
Bro.
Was he the voice of Big Bird, or was he just the?
He was everything.
did the whole
he
nine
was
yards.
he was the dude, and they show like how he's connected and how Big Bird is all this shit, and then Elmo stole his shine and all this bullshit. But they
Don't you laugh off?
this
Elmo stole his shine. That's
Yes,
funny.
he did.
Sorry.
1996.
Yeah.
Never forget, motherfucker.
Okay.
there is a grossness to them.
The smell of the soup?
I'll say this: a sad motherfucker. When a motherfucker's like sad, you should do a documentary on people speculating their sadness. They should not be there to validate the shit because it just makes it even more.
You'd rather see a documentary on why Big Bird is sad.
I love the shit when they talk about Lincoln being depressed because his wife was fucking batshit crazy and
Right.
he was battling actually being racist versus changing the world. I love that depression. His mom was sick and all this little goofy shit. I like that. I wouldn't want to see a documentary of this sad motherfucker explaining his sadness as they show it. Like, what the fuck? It's too much proof, nigga. Like, hide something. Where's the mask? We like sad clowns because they cover it up. You know what I mean?
Wow,
But if
that's-
he got no mask,
That's very
on,
profound.
And you just see
Trey, I think you need to get a line of fortune cookies. So you just crack it up. We love sad clowns because they have the
Because they have the mask on.
because they have a mask on. When they take it off and
God,
it's just sad,
you and Maya
Bozo
Angelou
the
would have
clown.
gotten together so well. You poetic son of a bitch.
She's a brilliant lady,
You
man.
poetic.
But, boy, she was more fuckable than she was poetic. God damn.
We're going to take a quick break.
More fuckable than poetic.
We're going to literally, just a break. Maybe Rob's going to grab a cigarette. We might not even do more than fill our shot glasses. More us.
I got to take my shot.
In just a moment.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back. The Whiskey Brothers podcast only took a second. Dave Hollingsworth said, unfortunate cookies. That's,
oh, wow.
Yeah, Rob, it's good. Relax, buddy.
Okay.
My
Relax.
cookies unfortunate?
Uh-huh. That's what we need you to do. We need you to put together a list of pretty little...
I can do that. I got a lot of... Yeah, I can do that. It's here goes another one right now. It's better to find out that you're just Clark Kent while you're in the phone booth rather than at the scene of a crime.
Okay, we're gonna need you to edit that down a little bit, but
no, it's perfect.
I need you to say that in 10 words.
I can't do that shit.
Yeah, edit. It's like a joke.
Oh God.
Better to be Clark Kent in a phone booth than at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
No, you got to do it like fortune cookie. Clark Kent in phone booth better than.
Yeah.
They have verbs. And
I like
shit
how you're
on the-
doing it in Chinese.
No, that's not Chinese.
Wah-hee-haw, Bing Jong Jay.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Superman.
Better to. I was trying.
Superman.
Dude, if anybody's out there, send me
They're
Chinese films. If
Chinese
any suggestions
films?
for Chinese, I'm over American films. Send me some
Old
Chinese shit.
kung fu.
No. Like Chinese shit.
Like romantic comedies.
They shit. Yeah, whatever they
History?
shit is. They comedies, they're dramas. Send me Chinese shit.
You want it subtitled?
It could be whatever they shit is. I want to just
But I'm
see what
saying,
they
do you
into.
want to just watch it in Chinese or stop, Rob? Do you want to watch it in Chinese or do you want to read the English version so you know what's going on? Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'd rather read that.
No.
Oh no! I don't want to fucking hear.
I think you need to watch.
Fucking
Here's what I
ping
want you to
pong
do.
matches for a language. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh fucking time. I don't want to hear that shit.
But here's what I want to do. I want to send you. I
I
want.
know a girl who's got a bunch of North Korea videos. I will send those to you.
But here's what I want him to do. I want you to watch them just in their native language and then write a report about what you think the movie was about.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, send me whatever.
I read some historical documents about how a monster destroyed Tokyo.
Like, do they
That's
have?
very
I
Japanese.
just want to know if they have like, do they got like a Blazing Saddles version of their railroad experience? Cause you know they got that song and shit. I'm working on the blah blah. I'm a motherfucking slave or whatever the fuck.
You're asking about the
Their shit
railroad
is-
stuff, and you don't know the one line named railroad in the song.
I don't. All the little
I've
long
been working
days.
on the railroad.
All the little long days. I don't
All
know.
the little long days.
I don't know what race is attached to the railroad shit of that song. I don't know who that
Yeah.
is.
I don't either.
But it's sung in the octave of Chinese voices.
But I also doubt that they have a.
What's that
Why
song
the fuck
about
they wouldn't-
railroads? It goes, I've been working on the blah blah.
Blah.
All the
the
long.
I'm a motherfucking slave.
It's about railroads. How's that song go? I've been working on the blah blah. I don't know how that fucking song goes.
Fuck it.
How that fucking song goes?
What's the word?
Yeah, what's the word? You know, the railroad song. I've been working on the blah blah.
Where?
All the let long. Something about the day.
Ah, the line. Wherever have you been working?
Man.
When you're at the railroad job.
Yeah.
I just want to see if they got some shit
I
like
doubt
that.
they have.
There
their
is
version.
no Chinese Mel Brooks. I can almost guarantee it.
There's too fucking. No, they gotta be though, bro. Because like I said, when I
One would
watched that One Child Nation documentary where it was about the One Child Act over
What's
there.
that movie about the one child nation? Where they what is it they call it?
Fuck it.
The one something kid
What is it?
offspring.
No, they have a thing. The thing.
Dude, they murdered like 383 million of them. I can't fucking
Where
think
they
of what
try,
it's called.
because they try to keep it at like a one-child
Yeah.
nation.
Called,
it's just
it's called
yeah.
No Embryos. What the fuck is it called?
No embryos.
No,
all children left behind.
no, but they had No, they had a fucking what's the name though? They had a dude that
You
like
gotta fill in the
that
blanks
drew
there.
this shit. No, he drew like they had
An architect.
a sewage or whatever the fuck or landfill that was just filled with babies. They was treating
That's a good term.
stillborns. They was treating stillborns as toxic waste. So they would just put them in blue shit, a blue bag or whatever the fuck, and just dump them in the landfill. So it was a bunch of them. It was thousands of them. And that guy painted the shit because that's what artists do. You know, you just kind of look at observe the times, and then you express that shit. So it's got to be a motherfucker that made a Blazing Saddles version of them getting blown up in caves.
Yeah.
As
because nothing seems comedy like stillborn babies.
As Vanderbilt, just wanted to succeed.
It's like satire, Rob.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
There's
get it.
got to be a Chinese Mark Twain.
Yeah.
Somebody called Chink Jim or some shit like that. I don't fucking. Jesus Christ.
That was a character.
I apologize, Chinese people. Y'all
Yeah.
have been through a lot. Y'all been through a lot.
He ran a
longer than
riverboat
black
going up
people.
the Ganges. Whatever.
Hold on.
I don't know what river's over there.
Chinese people, the original people. You can't get rid of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They
Many of them.
They invented that's
Gunpowder
You know what I
and
mean?
pa-
How the fuck?
pasta.
I don't.
gunpowder and pasta.
Yeah.
We decide. Yeah. So you can't even.
Yeah, man. It's they got to think, but it is strict over there. They are bambooing motherfuckers out of nowhere. You ever see You ever see Chinese fucking videos?
Have you ever seen?
Chinese World Star is
Chinese
amazing.
World Star.
Bro, the cops just come on the train and just fuck you up with a club because you out. I don't even know. Like, there's no context to what's happening. You just
Right.
see people getting fucked up on a train, people crying, hugging women they're going to break up with in 6 months.
How do you know you're not watching one of these Chinese movies you so desperately want to
Nah,
see?
because
Because it what?
it's the footage is too raw.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? The
I
shit
watch
is-
Cloverfield. I can be tricked.
No.
Hong Kong cinema's where it's
And
at, my
it's
friend.
no cuts. This shit shot like Birdman, so it's like it can't be. It's,
Yeah.
it's Birdman beats.
What is the the one where it's one take, the war movie that just came
Yeah,
out?
1917.
That one.
Birdman's the same thing.
I have said this. You cannot fuck up a war movie.
Okay.
Birdman
has no edits either.
with Michael Keaton.
Yep. Continuous shot.
Was it actually continuous shot?
No. Neither was 1970.
I know 19. Well, obviously
It's all
one,
a trick,
one of
yeah.
those was way harder to
Ooh,
shoot.
Rob, film.
One of those 1917 obviously wasn't one take. But
Right.
I don't remember Birdman, but didn't all that shit take place in some dumb theater or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Over several days, actually. It's like time jumps and stuff like that.
Yeah. You see, the whole
But
shit
it
that
looks
they're
like
doing.
one continuous shot.
Yeah. It don't cut to no. It's
Like
whatever
the Daredevil fight scenes.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck. I guess, man. I don't fucking know. Anyway, you don't think that exists?
No.
Chinese Mel Brooks.
No. I'm
That's gotta.
I
be.
don't- you
They
thi-
made Crazy Rich Asians.
no, but the
Oh, that's American, huh?
American Yeah, they
Did we make who? I don't even know.
inspired at best. The,
Okay. Inspired. American inspired.
You would have seen some
Chinese made.
some brilliant Chinese comedy would have made its
Isn't
way.
Isn't Crazy Rich Asians just the iPhone? Isn't it American inspired and Chinese made?
No, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
The
the iPhone is American inspired and Chinese made. Crazy Rich Asians is
Chinese inspired
an
and
American,
made.
Yeah,
Like
the
General
Kia.
Tso's chicken.
Like
yes,
the Kia.
yes, like Chinese food,
Yeah. General Tso's
like
chicken.
all Chinese food basically.
Hey,
Except for the ducks.
why is there not a bird restaurant that's called like
It's
Foul
called
Play?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, Foul Play.
Foul
They
play?
They sell all
The birds.
Yeah.
So you could get turkey or dove
and
or chicken. You would
Squaw.
Keep listening. Oh,
Squaw.
look at that squaw. That's a pigeon.
all this
Yeah.
shit. Ostrich, hawk,
Now you-
everything.
Eggs.
Now you just egg.
Eggs. I'll tell you why this came about.
yes, please tell me.
I was
Foul
telling
play.
I was telling Shay, yeah, spell with a W.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, no shit.
No
Foul
joke.
play. That was what I said the name of the restaurant is.
Uh-huh.
So I'm telling Shay, I think the evolution, maybe 5,000 years, whatever. Fuck. I think all these animals we slaughter and kill are gonna learn how to speak and communicate to each other, and they're gonna have rights and shit like that because you got like animal rights vegans fighting
Right-
for them
right around the corner.
because they look great and all this shit. But I think they're eventually gonna be able to speak and do and amongst each other. And I think there's gonna be a major beef between
No
the
pun
fowls.
intended.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's,
I think it's gonna be a major fucking tension between the fowls. I
well,
believe.
there would be, but one of them's chicken. So it's
Yeah.
Ba, 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 da, da.
So I think I think the chickens is gonna be like they got it real bad, like the Native Americans of.
Yeah, but here's the
Whatever
thing.
the
Here's the
fuck.
thing about chickens.
They kill 28 billion of these motherfuckers or some shit like that, right?
I think it's 7 billion a year.
Some
It might
shit.
even be 20 billion a year, and every year more chickens.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of chickens,
But
bro.
they're like Chinese people. So, so
So what? Oh, we have a one egg
but
policy.
It
Yeah, 1 egg
is
per
like,
family.
but like duck, like ducks get 8, but not. That's for like upper crust motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turkey,
Sure.
turkey is like, so it's like, so let's just say if we did like this, like chickens would be Native Americans, but like Chinese Native Americans because they just keep reproducing.
Okay.
It's like the irony in that. And then like turkeys would be niggas, and then ducks would be, I don't fucking know, Mexicans. I don't fucking know, but like they would all be
He
treated
hasn't walked
poorly.
through the whole process.
Yeah. Hawks, eagles, all falcons, all that shit. That is fucking 1% whites. You know, that's the fucking billionaire. That's the Bilderberg motherfuckers. No pun intended. And
Build a bird.
Yeah, Bilderbergs.
Build a birds.
Bilderbergs. So that shit, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
and it made me fucking think of that. Like, why the fuck are there's no? Because they would be arguing. Well, they fucking killed the chickens. Would be like, they killed more of our people. We had a struggle. We was in cages. We would be stacked on top of each other, very Amistad style. And it'd be, you know, that'd be that argument. Ducks would be like, they just left us stranded in fucking weird ass residents with lakes and shit, like whatever the fuck. We don't know where the fuck turkeys are
They
at.
think some of us are swans.
Yeah, we
know
keep
what
getting
the fuck's
mixed
going
up.
on.
Yeah, then it be shit you don't even think about.
And
Fucking
us
emus and
Eagles
shit.
just said, "Oh, what do you want to eat today, Jim?" We're
Anything
Yeah.
we want, we're the 1%.
Yeah, pigeons is
But stay away from that tray.
I don't know.
He'll kick our ass. I'll tell you what.
yeah. But I felt like that would be that, and I was like, how the fuck we don't have a fucking just a bird only? We got Chinese food, which I don't even know what the fuck Chinese food really is.
Have you ever eaten a pigeon?
No, I would love that.
Pigeon, Sam, I think
Like
if
a
he's still
pigeon
on it.
sandwich or some shit
No,
like that.
like actual pigeon. Like they're good.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
bird, bro. You can't fuck up birds.
That's right. They're
They're-
like it's like fish. Like I'm sure
I like
there's a couple of
eating
bad
chicken
ones.
because I'm eating a dinosaur. It's like I win evolution.
No,
Fuck
if you like that, you would go eat those little those whatever they are, the little grackles, the ones that walk around outside Sonic
Yeah.
all the time waiting
Oh,
on
yeah.
a fucking French fry.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
birds, those are the most dinosaur birds you've
Ever?
ever seen, except for like emus or whatever,
Yeah.
big ass giant birds. But dude, those are, if you want to eat a dinosaur, you go to Sonic with a net, and you just toss some tater tots out into the parking lot,
Yeah.
and you scoop a couple of
Supper.
your little dinosaur birds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll fry them for you right there at
Yeah, I
Sonic.
guess
they don't
so.
give a shit.
Yeah, they'll cook
Yeah,
Nope.
you
anything.
can do all
Dude,
that
that-
shit. Look like that bitch
Happy
from Home Alone
hour.
2.
They're fried Oreos and slushes and everything else in that
They'll fry
back
a
room.
fucking pigeon.
They don't care. Put it right in the.
Yeah.
No, the grackles, the
grackle,
those
yeah.
birds, the ones that make that.
Sonic, you clean it, we'll cook it.
They don't care.
That's their ad. Fucking cook anything.
That's what they should do.
Rob,
They-
if you could open up an all whatever restaurant, what would it be? Yeah, you cooking shit, so yeah. Mm-hmm. What is the animal you would like? Like it's all that, but it's all the different breeds of that motherfucker.
I don't know.
Like sheep, lamb, goat, all that's the same shit. to
Yeah,
me.
that's all one chip.
That's
Right?
all
Yeah, that's
one
all.
thing.
so are cows and
Yeah.
Cattle,
bulls,
Cows and cattle.
bulls.
Bulls, cows,
cows,
calves.
calves, all of it.
Right.
Oh God, I got rapid fire thoughts. I gotta.
No shit.
I had another one, and I was just kind of like, all right, I gotta slow down.
Why don't you ask Dr. Angelou what she would like to open up after her stripping days are
Man,
over?
she made me feel so bad, man, about everything
I
I've
bet
ever
so.
said about black
Yeah.
people. And all this
Trey,
shit.
if you went back and listened to all the stuff you just said
I've
in
said
general,
so much wrong shit.
Uh,
Although I do stand on this.
But I stand by all of it, however wrong it is.
I do think slaves would have been more efficient had there been energy drinks.
I'm going to leave it at that.
it's one of
You
those
could have got a
statements.
fuckload of work done.
Yeah.
Dude was hyped up on could have been Red Bull, like Red Matador or some shit. It'd have been
Your brain is the most.
They would have called it Red Buck.
Yeah, Red Buck.
back then. Yeah. Give this kid a Red Buck.
Get this kid a Red Buck.
Hey, slow it down. Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah, it'd have been mandatory.
It'd be in Master Energy Drink, not Mom.
Yeah.
master.
Yeah.
Because I think about that, right? Did they serve us
Should have got
Did
more
they
for that.
serve us
That does-
watermelon
Did
for
they
the
ser-
energy purpose? Like to speed us up.
You ever know a lot of energy in a watermelon? Not a lot of energy.
Sugar
in a watermelon.
content though,
Yeah, it's all water.
and sugar.
Yeah, but it's you know. But if they'd had
It gets you further than an apple.
yeah, and they probably
I haven't done the math,
Red
Rob.
Buck. It'll give you wings, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to fly.
haven't done the slave to fruit ratio.
Yeah.
I don't know the.
Red Buck. It'll increase your profits.
We got to get out of here. We have a drunk dial hotline. You can always call it 323-510.
Shot!
Yeah, 323-510-7468. That phone number. Thank you guys. I'm trying to see who else on here. We do have a Patreon. I keep forgetting to mention that.
What's wrong, Rob?
But lots of folks checking in.
I weep. For
We
Maya
appreciate
Angelou.
you. Especially, some people got top fan badges. Rob, Adam Harmon, and Hugo Mendez, and Maribel Almond. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys on a future
Case
episode.
of Red Buck. All of you.
Red Buck. We'll see you guys soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.